And we also need to talk about the cost of living. You mentioned it with the fuel bills. I mean, there's now this big call from a lot of Tories as well, a lot of backbench Tories saying we need to lose this hike in national insurance, which is heading our way in just a couple of months. There's obviously resistance from the Chancellor at the moment. I mean, this is a real issue that is going to affect an awful lot of people when their purses are already really squeezed.
Controversial, spoiler alert, controversial comment from me coming up. If you just stop this insane obsession with the climate emergency, maybe we don't want to go down that path, but if you stop that, then we can actually save far more, for example, in energy bills by having normal energy instead of extremely expensive so-called renewable energy. Some people watching will think that we have to take urgent action, but let's recognise that Boris Johnson has done something that nobody really voted for. It wasn't in their manifesto to make our energy prices more. The cost of energy because of the environmental agenda is far greater than the amount of money they'll raise, for example, through national insurance hikes.
Can I be equally controversial simply by asking you, is this all down to Carrie Johnson?
Yeah, well, I think so. I think that, right, the problem here is I don't think Boris Johnson's showing that he's got a narrative. Now, Jeremy Corbyn, whether you liked him or not, he had a narrative. Tony Blair had a narrative. But Boris doesn't seem to have a narrative. No one voted the Green Party into government. And I'll say this to any Conservative activists listening. They're not going to win any votes by being Green, but the prices go up because of the Green agenda. Now, as I say, I just don't think that human beings are wrecking the environment. If you really want to save money, though, that's where to find it. And let's not pretend this is a hugely expensive agenda. It'll cost this country trillions. You don't have to put NI up. You just have to have a more rational attitude towards energy in this case.
Oh, rational.